affair with him. Like, it was just to quickly get married. I didn't have what a beautiful wedding is supposed to be about, of like celebrating two beautiful people coming together and like their love and their commitment to each other. Like, I would be the most committed person you'll ever meet. And I can't seem to meet guys that want the same. I just keep meeting guys that are afraid of committing. They don't want to commit. They're fun and they have great sex and all. And we get along and we have a great time, but that's it. They don't want to commit to anybody. Those are the guys I keep attracting. What's wrong with me? I just wish that I had the answer. I just wish I had a freaking like personal psychologist every day to walk alongside me and say, nope, don't do that. This is why you're doing that. Say this, and then you'll attract what you want. And I don't know. I don't know what's broken in me, you guys. But ultimately, I'm not trying to make like relationships and love as a big focus in my life, because it's not. I don't need it. I'm a very functional mom. I've lived alone 8 years. I have a great job, good house. I don't need a man, but I want somebody to love me and my children. I do. I really, really do. I'm not ashamed to say that. I want that. And I'm not found it. And I'm not looking, like desperately looking either. Because like I said in the last episode, what the dating coach taught me was like, don't look for it because then you'll not find it. So I haven't. I mean, occasionally I'll go on the dating apps and stuff. But I've just let like fate take its course. And I still haven't met anybody. Nobody that's anything good. And it's depressing. It's a Sunday afternoon, gloomy weather outside, depressing situation. But anyway, I know I'm not alone in that, and all of you moms listening out there, I'm sure you're like, don't worry, girl, I'm right there with you. It's all right. It's okay. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of things to be grateful for. I have great kids, and I don't need this. I don't need a guy. But every time I get a little taste of that and I start to develop feelings, it's like, oh, I want that so bad. I just want to be loved by somebody and adored and just spoiled. And I've not had that ever. Honestly, ever. I had a boyfriend in 2020 that was the closest thing I got to it. He did treat me pretty well, but it just didn't work out. But outside of that, like my ex-husband, I can never say he treated me that well at all. I mean, he wasn't an abuser or nothing, but he was definitely a young punk most of the time and just had his life, just had it out for himself. And so I'm not trying to bash him and all, but, he wasn't ready for anything about what we were going to enter into. He wasn't. And it was foolish of me to expect that he was. So I don't have any grudge against him. I've really worked through forgiveness of all of that for him. And, we still have kids together. So he's not really around right now, but I'll never, go back to the place of hating him. There's just no point. That's just toxic for me if I hate him. But, it just makes me sad sometimes that, anyway, all I can say is that depression is a topic that I feel like we need to discuss more and more. It's something that looks very different for different people. We shouldn't hide it. We shouldn't ignore it. Don't ignore it in your kids, because the last thing you want to do is ignore that, because who knows how that can manifest, right? So depression is real. Let's stand up and say it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to say out loud, like, I want a boyfriend and I can't find one that's any good, and I'm sad about that. And that makes me feel like a loser. And I've had a failed marriage, and I've had a failed, and it makes me feel like I'm a fucking loser. Like, what's wrong with me? And I'm not ashamed to say that. That's okay to say that. I know life has its fate driven story to it, and that's all right. Like, I'm accepting of it, but sometimes it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. And I'm okay with admitting that. And what are you okay with admitting? What is it that you guys feel inside that you wish was different? Sometimes for me, writing it out helps. I write poems, I write songs, and sometimes just fucking feeling it, dude. Sitting in that shit and feeling it, smelling it. It's okay. It's okay to not be okay. But today might be a sad, gloomy day. Tomorrow the sunshine's going to be back out, and it'll be a funny day, and we'll have laughs and joy and friendship. And, and that guy is a distant memory in your mind more and more as time goes on. It is. That's life. Things get better with time. Always. Time heals. So we'll stand in this together, you guys. And remember, depression is a thing. I call it the D word because people don't like to even say the word, but it exists. That D word is a real thing. So nurture it. Make sure you tend to it. When I say nurture it, meaning like tend to the sickness. Don't ignore it. Find out what works to help you through that and just do what it takes. And I'm here for you, ladies. I'm here for you single dads too. But we'll work through this together. And again, if you want to drop me a line or any kind of message or anything you want to share with me at Single Moms Survive and Thrive at my Facebook page, always send me a note. I love hearing from you guys. Any ideas that you might have. You want to share your story with me, or you want to even come and talk to me on this podcast someday, let me know. It always really makes me feel so great to know that there's people out there listening and getting something from this. So, but that's my subject today, guys. I hope that today was insightful for you. You heard a little bit more about me and my journey with the D word, aka depression. And wish me luck this week because I'm trying to get that boy out of my head and it seems to be bothering me a lot. So next time we're talking, I'm sure that guy won't even be a fucking utterance of my mouth. Not even a topic to bring up. So, okay, I will let you guys all get back to your day. Have a great one. Look forward to speaking to you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye.